It's not just a decision that impacts you, it's a decision that impacts everyone around you and your support network as well.
So how could I support a foster family or foster parents? You know, what are the ways that foster families might be looking for support?
Even being asked that question actually is wonderful. I ask the question of foster families, what do you need? How can I support you? What would it look like to support you in your situation?
A lot of carers are going through some really, really dark and hard times, and we can't talk about it. So I think if you just go up to a carer and just say, what could I actually do? Like, could I bring over a meal? Or even, could I bring over an after-school snack for your kids? Like, especially if they've got a little, like a newborn. Like, I know I don't feel like baking cookies and cupcakes and things like that for after-school snacks and stuff. Like, I'm too exhausted. So I think just simple things like that.
If you have a child of any description come into your world, it's not just your world, it's, there's a support network in a village, because it does take a village to raise a child, and, the village is your own family in the household, but it is also way wider and broader than that.
Also, I think recognising that children and parenting in the foster world often looks different. Behaviours look different often, so don't judge that. And sometimes the behaviours look a bit daunting, but if you can move towards that, move towards the child, move towards the carers, the parents, not assuming we're finding it easier than you would in that situation, because we're not superhuman. So come and stand beside us while we do, and come and stand with the child as well, because the behaviours are hard for them as well.
Even going a bit further and making sure that you've got a working with children's clearance, so that you can be a support carer, you can take the children or watch them, or be that extra support as well. When you've got children involved, you feel like it's hard to join in things because you've got to bring kids or find babysitters or things. But if someone says, hey, come along, bring the kids, it sort of takes that away as well.
And then if you're able to do more formal respite, which might look like a day a month, a weekend a month, then that does require going through the training process. But what you can then offer to children and to families is invaluable in a kind of regular, build a relationship, be part of the network, be part of the village, and support the parents, be the kind of armour around the parents to hold them up, and be part of the world, the village that they're in at the time, because it does take a village.
There's a huge need out there, and there's no need to judge why, but lots of children have very different starts to life, and if we can engage community, general public, out there to consider becoming a foster carer, then that's giving hope for those children. And I think that is completely vital, that we acknowledge that we can provide vulnerable children a safe and secure, loving, stable home and make a difference in a child's life.